Hey, Slayers up there, DTM Shadow Slayer here, and welcome back to another Attack of the Kaijus deck duel. I'm doing all these to try and hype you guys up for Attack of the Kaijus, and today I'm joined by the Bounty Hunter, Hal. Say hello.
Howdy.
And I'm going to be running my Blue Eyes White Dragons again, and in the next one I think I might be running either Dragon Maids or Fiends. But Hal, what are you going to be running?
I'm actually running a deck I've been trying out for something called the KARAKURI deck.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to this. Alright, we'll get on with a high five, and then you smash my scissors into a million pieces. Alrighty.
Alrighty. This deck actually likes to go first from what I've seen. Well, that ain't good. I didn't start with a monster I could summon. That's not good at all. So I'll start off with my machine assembly line.
Alrighty.
And I'll set one card face down and pass my turn.
Ooh, okay. Alrighty. I'm going to start things off with the trading. I'm going to be trading in Deeper Blue Eyes. Draw 2 more cards. Okay, not the best of starts. I'll then normal summon Protector with Eyes of Blue. Activate Wonder Wand on him. Then I'm going to attack you for 1300.
And this is where I'm going to use my Sonic Stun Trap, negating the attack, and let me special summon a tuner from my deck.
Alrighty.
I wish it wasn't a tuner, but I can work with a tuner.
Tuna. Honestly though, I prefer salmon, not tunas.
Fair enough. I think I'll go ahead and summon KARAKURI Watchdog Model 313, Sizen and Defense Mode.
Alrighty, fine. I'm going to activate Wonder Wand special ability, send them both to the graveyard to draw 2 cards.
Alright.
Then I'll set 2 cards face down and end my turn there.
I'll draw for turn. Okay, that's useful. Activate step 1 card face down, activate my KARAKURI Cash Catch.
You carry what now? What?
KARAKURI Cash Catch. I know, it's a weird effect name. But what this card lets me do is by changing the battle position of one of my KARAKURIs, I can add a KARAKURI from my deck to my hand.
Okay.
Such as my KARAKURI Merchant.
Oh. Okay.
Who, when summoned, lets me add a KARAKURI monster, spell, or trap from my deck to my hand.
Oh no, that's a level 4 tuner and a level 2 non-tuner.
So I think I'll grab another Cash.
That's not very cash money.
Well, I'll use Cash on my 177 to get another 177.
Oh my god.
I'm not done there though, because I can activate the effect of my KARAKURI Bonds model 9763 from my hand.
Oh no.
Switching 177 back to attack mode, I can summon this monster as a tuner.
Oh, that's bad. That's 3,700 right there.
Now I can actually get into my fun stuff, because I can now construct the overlay network with these two.
Oh,
summon for KARAKURI Shogun model 00. Hooray.
That's a lot of words.
I know, these names are freaking mouthfuls.
That's 3,600 right there.
His effect lets me special summon a KARAKURI from the deck when he's summoned. So I think I go with KARAKURI Gamma model 4624.
I'd rather you didn't.
Which is another tuner, by the way.
Wait, that's a... Oh no, that's level 8.
Not stopping there, though. Why do that once when I can do that second time?
No. That's 3,800.
Yeah, this is the KARAKURI Synchro Chain that you're looking, given by this one unit that they gave
Oh my god, are you going to go to a level 9?
Here's the big boss of the deck. KARAKURI Super Shogun model 00N. Rado.
That's 4,000.
That is, and when he's summoned, I can summon another KARAKURI to the field.
Don't tell me you're going into a level 10. That's a non-anime texture right there on that Shogun model 00N.
I have a model taxi for him, but I think I'll go into my 248 to the field. 248 when someone lets me force a monster to defense mode.
What are you going to do? Sink her into a level 12?
No.
Level 13? Oh, okay.
Well, I wanted to do that though, is because whenever a Karakuri changes position, that lets me use my Shogun's effect, banishing a card on the field.
No!
V13 to attack you directly.
No.
Aw. But I can use this little trap to switch my Beret Boot to defense mode.
No!
This is how Karakuris work. They like to fuck around with the bow position.
Oh, God.
Oh, you're trying to get over 1500. That's not that bad. But you do realize I have another one of those 62.
I'm just going to have to defend.
Yeah. Oh. Well, first off, that's not going to help because I still have the other one of my great level 1s. Remember that.
Right, okay.
Bow position change effect.
No!
Yeah, this is what they can do when we go up our ride chain.
What is that?
This is our field spell, Showdown Castle.
Oh my god. Right, well,
Basically, it lets me when I attack, flip the bow position of your monster if I want to.
well, whilst you're doing all these shenanigans, I'm going to make myself an anime texture for that Shogun model 00N right there.
Yep. By the way, I can get my other 177 to get another Karakuri to my hand. You know what? I think I'll actually add my Karakuri Anatomy spell. Which may look weird, but trust me, it's pretty simple to figure out. When I switch the bow position, it gets a counter. Do I have something I can summon with that? Oh, I do. I think for now, I'm going to sacrifice my assembly line so I can get back my 177 in my graveyard.
I mean, you don't have to.
Well, all these low levels, why not switch them out with Model 00?
I mean, you don't have to.
Then we just go into summon also a number of 236 in attack mode. This is what happens when if we get to run off. The problem is I got a really good starting hand once I got a monster.
You don't say!
I just didn't start with a monster that could attack. That's why I was like, oh great.
Well, that's just great, isn't it?
Yeah. Problem is, Karakuris do have one little annoying stipulation about them that makes them quite vulnerable.
Okay.
Luckily, the Shoguns don't have this drawback condition.
I end my turn.
Alright, I'll draw for turn. And sadly, here's the condition of Karakuris. Excluding this includes all Karakuris have the condition that if they're in attack mode, they have to attack.
Activate Maiden Guards of Blue. And I also activate... Actually, no. No, you know what? I don't activate. Out comes Blue Eyes. So now I know your monster's weakness.
Yeah, I'm forced to attack if able. That's the weak point. Cash in, I'll switch my 236 to defense, so to switch your blue, may revise a blue to have the effect on the
That's
game.
right, I activate Successor Soul, targeting Maiden. I'm going to target that guy. And then, from my deck, I'm going to bring out Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yep, so that's coming. Karakuri Anatomy gets its effect off. During the second main phase, Karakuri basically is a shot of greed that gets its counters by changing bow position instead of by draw.
Okay.
Next, I think I set a few cards face down. In all things considered, I think my best move for now would be to use my power of acquisitiveness, returning all 3 monsters that have been banished back to attacks.
I'm fine with that.
And then I think that's gonna have to be it for the turn.
Nice. Okay, I activate the Twin Twisters. Sending my Blue Eyes White Dragon to the grave, I'm going to get rid of your field spell and your middle face down.
Well, I couldn't even use my cash in right now. But you activate Shogun's cash when it's destroyed, let me resurrect the Karakuri from the graveyard.
Oh boy.
Back.
Now I normal summon Manager of the 10,000 Hands. Activate special ability. I'm going to add to my hand Chaos Form.
Oh god, if you actually have Chaos.
Oh, I wish. I really wish.
Put it back.
Now I'm going to activate Deep Eyes White Dragon. Deep Eyes White Dragon, Deeper Blue Eyes. And I'm going to boost the attack of my 2 Blue Eyes monsters by 3,000. By 3,000? By 1,000.
Alright.
Now my Blue Eyes is going to destroy your Shogun model 000.
Alright, but first let me just quickly activate my cash in. So if I bashing it, I can forcibly change to 36 to attack mode. You know what that means.
That's fine. Your monster's still gone. And my Manju is going to collide with your Soldier Model 236.
When the time is attack, I have to change it to defense mode.
Oh, well, then it's gone.
Yeah, but they're 2.0 anyone's. When it's destroyed, I can special summon my Karakuri from my deck. It's level 4 below. And guess what? It's a level 4 below. Yeah. Gotta have my level 2 in some way, shape, or form. Well, I think I'll start by summoning my Karakuri Saisen. So I can get out Karakuri Blade out to my field. When it's summoned out first, I get another Karakuri to my side. That's why I put you guys back. But I can't really use that for you. Right out my big guy who I only have one of.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, this is on P-Tech. I'm not dumb enough to run around with multiple copies of my bust and main level 9. So I think I'll summon 96 to the field instead. This will let me go into one of my other level 9s, though.
Oh, come on.
I never thought I'd actually get to pull off my Cloud Castle. Which was unless me resurrect the level 9 from the deck. And sadly, only my Super Shogun can attack this turn.
Well, that was enough.
Yeah. This deck can get really powerful if it's allowed to run wild, which I kind of was allowed to run wild there.
Alright, well, let's go for round 2.
Alright. I guess going first is my thing again. And I'm just going to start with something that's pretty common for this deck, which is summoning a Cyber Valley.
That's fine. Ooh, nice. I'm going to special summon Kaiser Vorse Raider in attack mode.
Yep.
Then I'm going to activate Bingo Machine Go.
Let's see how I get off of that. Oh god, none of those options are pretty nice, but yeah.
Now I'm going to activate the Melody of Awakening Dragon. I'm going to discard this guy.
You had 2 blue eyes.
Yep. Then I'm going to activate Chaos Form.
Oh god, you already have him.
Yep.
And that's the problem, because this deck relies on its ability to abuse it, switching everything to its defense position. So that card actually is very harmful to me.
When this card is targeted by an opponent's monster, you can banish this card and draw one card to the end of the battle phase. Alright. Cool, well.
Yeah, if you attack Super Valley, battle phase ends.
Oh well. Doesn't matter what I do then.
Drop card.
In that case, I have my turn.
And I have no monsters. Luckily, I have one to piece in my hand.
Aw, rip. Oh, thanks.
You still have an empty hand of no cards.
In that case, I believe it's my turn.
I think my best bet is just going to be tossing with my gold dust.
I'm going to set one card face down. And then I'm going to special summon Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon.
Yep.
And then my turn, because, you know, 1 day apiece.
Well, my luck went from being good to being horribly awful.
And now I can attack!
Yep.
Alright, Kaiser Force Raider, slice and dice.
Ouch.
Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, Blue Lightning.
That's a lot of damage.
And then Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, Chaos Storm.
That's gonna be a no, my friend. Defense draw.
Oh, come on!
I'm a defensive duelist. You should have learned this by now, right?
I am my turn. And that's game.
Yeah, there's not much I can do against you right now.
Supply squad, huh?
Yep. Actually.
Oh
77.
no. Absolutely not. Get out of here.
Well, there goes my literal one option. I have nothing else in my hand. And I'm gonna die to attack with Chaos Max.
Absolutely.
Even though it switches to defense mode. But that
Double
won't save
piercing.
me. Yeah. And this won't save me either, because
No, my dragon.
yeah, I'm still dead.
Alrighty, round 3.
Alright, hopefully I won't get horrible luck this time.
Isn't too bad. Could be better.
Yeah. This is a weird hand to work with, but can be worked with. I think I'll start by some of my KARAKURI strategists. When someone has to switch to defense mode. Only to be silly and switching back to attack mode. So I can get my merchant. And then my turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to set one card face down. And then I'm going to set 3 back row cards.
Okay, that is worrisome. 3 back row.
And then I'll have my turn there.
Alright. Merchant. Let me just go ahead and, you know, do my thing.
Alright, you do your thing.
Switch to defense mode. Get my other merchant. Set 2 cards face down. And I am forced to attack with my merchant.
Okay.
Ouch.
What do you think it was? A white stone?
It could have been anything, but I had to attack. Merchant's effect is I have to attack.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to normal summon Bright Star Dragon. Activate the special ability. Increase the level of Sangan.
Here we go.
Then I'm going to set another back row. Let's attack.
Okay.
I'll let my turn there.
Draw for turn. Summon my merchant.
Oh, for God's sake.
What amount of cash ins? I can add bonds to my hand. Which means it's synchro chain time because switch the defense to special summon.
That's not good.
Walk up the chain.
That's really not good.
Right, you can't stop this.
I wish I could. But I can't.
That makes me even more worried what your back row could be.
Could be a back row full of bluffs for all you know.
Exactly. At the same time, I know your deck doesn't have many bluffs in it.
Oh, hello, Darkness, my old friend.
Yep. Now, who to summon? I think I'll go 818. I'll stop by then putting 177 for the fence. Well, let's banish a card.
No!
Oh, Strength and Unity. Wow. That was a lucky pull! I don't really need him anymore, so let's go with my merchant, just so I can summon my infinite tracker channeler. Oddly enough, it's the only infinite tracker that doesn't really mention links.
Activate Mirror Force.
Saw that coming.
Yeah, and I saw that coming.
That's kind of the point of having that. That's kind of the point of walking up the ride chain, so you can do that. Well, synchro chain rather. Probably get done with my other card game of choices from that one statement.
I set another card face down. Then let's get rid of your OON.
Did you figure out we can just switch him back to attack?
Yeah, I did.
And let's hit another back row.
No!
Damn. I'm getting lucky with those. Draw off a turn. I can't use you. First off by summoning my 919. And you know what? Let's a quick break draw to my Super Shogun.
Let's not. Oh, too late.
Yeah. Super Shogun will attack.
Why would you attack that one? Yeah, you know what?
Break draw will let me draw a card. 919 will attack your face down.
Big mistake.
Ouch. I think I'll just pass my turn here.
Alright. Thank you, Heart of the Cards.
Oh god.
Well, let's bring out Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon and activate the special ability, destroying that.
Get protected this time!
Then let's normal summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. And now, time to bring out the big guns.
Hi, Cypher Dragon.
I'll activate your effect. Discarding Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. We'll get rid of you. And bring you onto my side, defense mode. Now, let's bring out Galaxy Eyes Cypher X Dragon.
Oh, that's new.
Oh yeah. And Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade Dragon. I'll activate Cypher Blade Dragon, attaching Blue Eyes White Dragon to destroy that back row card.
If we're destroying it, then I might as well activate my transmigration. Let's put your keeper back into your deck, and I don't really have much I want. Go back. So I think I'll just put my hyper back.
And now I'll activate Silver's Cry, bringing back Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Can you not?
Oh, that's a shame.
Let's return you and return you. The reason why I run transmigration, you can interrupt your opponent's ability to resurrect from the grave.
And now let's get rid of your monster.
Switches to defense mode because of its effect.
And then I'll go into main phase 2, see if I can do anything. I can't, so I'll end my turn.
Heart of the cards gives me nothing.
That's because they're on my side.
Yep.
So, Hal, what do you reckon? Do you think the viewers will like our first episode of Season 6?
I think they'll like it.
So do I, mate. So do I.
Kind of feels like that should have been this should be the final of last season, but hey, it's still really good episode.
Yeah, but it will also grab the viewers' attention as a first
Very true.
episode.
Jaw of Avarice. 1, 2, 4, 5.
Let's bring out Maiden. Now let's attack your life points directly.
Yeah, and this is where I lose.
Not quite, not quite.
I know. But unless I pull like Cyber Valley or something, I'm pretty much dead here.
Maiden's just gonna give you a little cheeky wink. We'll end our turn there. So watch now you pull Cyber Valley.
Nope.
Oh.
I didn't get a single one of my special attack ends. I got one of them, but it only works if I have the right mons on the field.
Or is this just a bluff now you put something face down?
Maybe. This is gonna sound super dumb, but I'm attacking your maiden.
Okay! Let's bring you back from the graveyard, my friend.
Still wish I would have let the effect go off, but it didn't let go off.
That's a big sad.
Because what happens is that after battle, Hyper can switch itself to defense mode. That was like my one shot there.
We'll activate you. We'll detach you. Getting rid of you. Onto here.
Give me my own mon.
Yeah, you know what, I will. Oh, I can't, can I? Damn it.
Yeah, that face. Yeah, this deck can be very strong when it gets the right cards. For its combo plays. But it can also be left pretty helpless if it doesn't get them.
It can. So, Hal, do you want to, before we sign this off, do you want to give the viewers a little tease of what's to come in the first episode?
Let's just say a little bit more about my character's backstory is actually about to come to light.
Oh, absolutely. Anything else you want to say, or should we just leave it there, do you think?
I think we should leave them hanging for now.
Yeah.
So if they want to come and check out my point of view for EDS, so they understand what's happening for Kaijus,
Yes.
check out my channel.
Also, I'd highly recommend going and subscribing to Void Saber's channel, because a huge part of the story that's only going to be seen on his perspective is also going to be
He has a very important plot side, and he's basically doing that solo.
He is. I will be, in the first episode, I will be teasing a tiny bit of it, but for you to see the whole thing, you'll have to go and check his channel out, along with Hal's, all in the description below. Also, Attack of Kaijus will be coming to our channels at the beginning of January, so look forward to that. And we're hopefully going to start some recording a little bit later this month for it as well.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, go check out Hal, go check out Void, description down below, links there. and we will see you all in the next chapter.